just drove itself from factory to customer without a single human involved, not even remotely. Yesterday, Tesla made history by delivering the world's first fully autonomous vehicle directly to someone's doorstep in Austin, Texas. This Model Y drove 30 minutes through city streets and highways, reaching 72 miles per hour completely on its own. And this changes everything. Think about what just happened here. A brand new electric SUV rolled off the production line at Gigafactory, Texas, navigated through parking lots, merged onto highways, dealt with traffic, and pulled up to a customer's house, all without anyone touching the wheel or controlling it remotely. This isn't some closed-course demo or a publicity stunt with safety drivers hiding in the back. This was the real deal. The lucky customer who received this historic delivery became part of automotive history just by ordering a car. Imagine looking out your window and seeing your new Tesla pull up with nobody inside. The future literally just arrived at your doorstep. Elon Musk couldn't contain his excitement on X, writing, "There were no people in the car at all, and no remote operators in control at any point. Fully autonomous." And honestly, when you consider Tesla has been promising this technology for over a decade, you can understand why he's using all caps. But here's where it gets really interesting. This delivery happened just 5 days after Tesla launched its Robotaxi service in Austin. If you've been following this story, you know Tesla's been testing driverless Model Ys around the city with mixed results. Videos have shown these robotaxis doing some pretty questionable things. Sudden braking, entering wrong lanes, even driving the wrong way down a street. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is already asking questions. So how did Tesla go from robotaxis that needed safety monitors in the passenger seat to confidently sending a car across town completely alone? The answer might be in what they're learning from their fleet. Every mile those robotaxis drive feeds data back to Tesla's AI systems. And when you're collecting data from dozens of vehicles operating around the clock, improvements can happen fast. Ashok Eluswamy, Tesla's head of AI, confirmed the delivery vehicle hit 72 miles per hour on the highway. That's significant because highway driving at speed is one of the most challenging scenarios for autonomous vehicles. You need to handle merging, lane changes, and react to other drivers doing unpredictable things at high velocity. Now, Musk claimed this was the first fully autonomous drive with no people in the car or remotely operating the car on a public highway. But hold on. Waymo has been operating driverless vehicles on highways in Phoenix, San Francisco, and Los Angeles for a while now. In fact, Waymo is doing over 250,000 paid autonomous rides per week across multiple cities. They've got vehicles operating 24/7 with no safety drivers, picking up regular customers. The difference here is the delivery aspect. Waymo focuses on ride-hailing, getting people from point A to point B. Tesla just demonstrated something entirely different: autonomous logistics. The ability to move vehicles and potentially cargo without any human involvement opens up massive business opportunities. Think about the implications. Right now, delivering cars to customers involves truck drivers, car carriers, and dealership staff. It's expensive and time-consuming. But if cars can deliver themselves, that's a game changer. Tesla could theoretically have customers order a car online and have it show up at their house the next day, fresh from the factory. No middlemen, no transportation costs, no scheduling headaches. But it goes beyond just car deliveries. This same technology could revolutionize last-mile delivery for packages, food, groceries, basically anything that fits in a car. While companies like Uber Eats and DoorDash rely on human drivers, Tesla could potentially offer fully autonomous delivery at a fraction of the cost. Of course, there are challenges. Weather is still a major issue for autonomous vehicles. Tesla's robotaxis in Austin only operate in good conditions during daylight hours. They avoid difficult intersections and won't carry anyone under 18. The technology clearly has limitations. And then there's the safety question. Tesla's full self-driving system has been under investigation multiple times. Just last year, they recalled nearly 2 million vehicles following an NHTSA investigation into about 1,000 crashes involving autopilot. Critics argue Tesla is essentially beta testing on public roads, putting people at risk. The timing of this delivery is also interesting. Texas is about to implement new autonomous vehicle regulations in September. Democratic lawmakers had asked Tesla to delay their Robotaxi launch until these new rules took effect. Tesla pushed ahead anyway, which tells you something about their confidence or their urgency to demonstrate progress. Because let's be real, Tesla needs wins right now. The company has been facing declining sales, increased competition from other EV makers, and skepticism about Musk's autonomous driving promises. He's been saying fully self-driving Teslas are just around the corner since 2015. In 2016, he promised that Tesla would drive itself coast to coast by the end of 2017. That never happened. But yesterday's delivery shows real progress. It's one thing to have a car drive around with safety monitors ready to take over. It's another to trust the technology enough to send a vehicle alone across a city to meet a customer. That takes serious confidence in your
Tesla.
systems. The question now is scalability. Can Tesla replicate this? Will we see hundreds or thousands of self-delivering Teslas? Or was this a carefully controlled one-off in ideal conditions? Tesla says they're already moving vehicles autonomously within factory grounds, so expanding to customer delivery seems like a logical next step. What makes this particularly fascinating is the contrast with how other companies approach autonomous driving. Waymo uses a complex array of sensors, including LIDAR, multiple cameras, and detailed pre-mapped routes. They've taken a slow, methodical approach, gradually expanding their service areas over years. Tesla, on the other hand, relies primarily on cameras and neural networks. They're betting that with enough data and smart enough AI, you don't need expensive sensors or pre-mapped roads. It's a fundamentally different philosophy, and yesterday's delivery suggests it might actually work. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. One successful delivery doesn't mean Tesla has solved autonomous driving. The real test will be doing this consistently in different weather conditions, in different cities, with different types of vehicles, and doing it safely every single time. Still, you have to admire the ambition. While other automakers are adding driver assist features and calling it innovation, Tesla is sending empty cars across town. Whether you love or hate Elon Musk, you can't deny Tesla is pushing boundaries in ways traditional car companies won't even attempt. The bigger picture here is more than just about Tesla or even autonomous vehicles. We're watching the transportation industry transform in real time. The idea that you could order a car like you order a pizza and have it show up on its own would have been pure science fiction just a few years ago. Now it's reality, even if it's limited reality. For Tesla customers, this could mean faster deliveries and lower prices. For Tesla's competitors, it's a wake-up call. For cities and regulators, it's a challenge to adapt laws written for a world where cars always had drivers. For all of us, it's a glimpse of a future that's arriving faster than most people expected. What do you think about cars delivering themselves? Is this the future of transportation, or a publicity stunt that's not ready for prime time? Yesterday's autonomous delivery marks a turning point, not because the technology is perfect, it's clearly not. Not because Tesla has beaten everyone else, Waymo is arguably still ahead in many ways, but because it shows what's possible when you combine ambitious goals, advanced AI, and a willingness to push boundaries. The next few months will be crucial. If Tesla can scale this autonomous delivery system, it could reshape not just how we buy cars, but how we think about ownership, delivery, and transportation itself. If they can't, well, it'll be another entry in the long list of Musk's overpromises. Either way, that Model Y driving itself to a customer's house yesterday made history. The autonomous age isn't coming anymore. It's here, and it just rang someone's doorbell. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.